So what if I told you I can actually help you get your videos from your cell phone looking like this to actually looking like this? So this isn't a promotion. They're not paying me to say this. I've recently come across this app and I absolutely love it. So I want to make sure everyone else knows about it because, to be fair, I didn't even know about it until I heard someone talk about it and then I looked it up. It's called the Blackmagic Cam app. It's fire. And there's a lot of creators who'll be like, oh, take videos with your phones and this is what it's going to look like. Here's actually what it's going to look like. So this video is actually just on my cell phone in cinematic with a -1 exposure on it. That's why it has a little bit of a darker look to it. But if you want something that actually looks a lot better, this is what you need to use. So this is the app you actually want to use when filming on your phone. It's called the Blackmagic Camera app and it's free. Look how clean it is and how more cinematic it looks. It's almost like you have an SLR camera with you and all I'm carrying is my phone. And that's just the video quality that I had it set to. It's just like a camera. You can control everything. You can control the lens on it. You can control the FPS on it. You can control the shutter speed on it. There's an ISO that you can do as well. It's got white balancing, tint balance. There's all sorts of things. Now, when you get on it, it's only going to shoot landscape. It's only going to shoot things for like long form YouTubes and things like that. But if you want to actually do it vertical for any kind of shorts, Instagram or TikTok, then you have to go into your settings and change the actual vertical setting on it and turn it on. Then it'll actually be vertical. Now, one of the other important things is when you're doing this, you need to understand you're not gonna be able to see yourself. The lens control is only for the front of the camera. So if you want to actually be able to see yourself, you're gonna have to use like an Apple Watch or an iPad, something that you can mirror image your video from and actually see if you're in the shot or not. When you're actually taking videos with the back camera, it's only one lens that you get. You can't change it at all. Now, one of the reasons I did want to talk about this app today was because I think it's important for creators or anyone who wants to start making videos to understand you can use this to start out making your content. You don't actually have to spend $1,000 on a camera and carry it around with you. You can actually play with this, mess with all the FPS, you can mess with the shutter, very similar to what you would do with a camera, and it's a free option, like I said. It's a good way to get you in the door of understanding how are you going to shoot when you get an actual SLR or a DSLR or some kind of camera like that when you want to vlog or make outside videos, and how you're going to change the different lightings and the different aspects of it. Look, nothing's going to change you carrying around an actual camera, though. That is going to be your best quality. I mean, look, by far, the best one out there is the Sony ZV-E1. It's the lightest, it's the smallest, and to be fair, price-wise, it's actually not bad. And to be fair, when I go out from now on, it's probably going to be the app I use when I'm shooting anything at like events or anything else outside of the studio. I will actually be shooting from that app. I'm not going to be using the SLR. I might bring it occasionally if it's beneficial, but for the most part, I'm getting the same quality from that camera that I'm getting from this. Either way, I just wanted to be helpful. If you didn't know the app existed and you were trying to save up to get a camera, thinking, I can't make videos yet, I don't want like the quality of a regular cell phone, this is a good option. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow.